Are you injured?
No, I'm all right.
Were you on the hood of the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Were you pulling into the parking lot here?
No, I was going to my house.
Okay.
I have my daughter at home. My brace didn't work.
You never know who might be on the same streets you are, and sometimes those drivers, they can be out of control. We've got 4 examples of people who probably shouldn't be on the road. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. We begin today's After Hours with a small accident that escalated into a felony charge for a 76-year-old woman. It's September 2023 in Flagler County, Florida. Traffic cameras catch the moment Cheryl Henderson tries to make a left-hand turn from a middle lane, hitting a truck. The driver of the truck says he had to pull in front of Cheryl's SUV to get her to stop to talk about the accident. A bystander took video of what happened next.
Record the tag. No, it ain't. They can't block that damn lady. That's a hit and run. Get the tag. He know he can't move that car. Y'all, that's not funny. That's gay. Oh my God! I did not just. Oh my God!
That's right, Cheryl took off with the man clinging to the hood of her car. Traffic cams track her as she travels 2 miles, even reportedly running a red light. She was moving so fast, we had to slow down the video so you can get a better look. Another witness was finally able to force her off the road and get her to stop. Fortunately, the victim was able to hold onto the hood of the car and was not hurt. Cheryl, on the other hand, is more worried about the fire ants she's stepping in than her reckless actions.
Hey. Yes. Are you injured?
No, I'm all right.
Were you on the hood of the car?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He did that.
All right, relax. We're gonna sort it all out.
I hope so.
Why don't you come out of the roadway? I can talk to you. Come on over here.
I'm sorry.
Come over here and talk to me.
Please.
My partner's coming. He'll talk to you in a second. Let me just get her calm down. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I was going into the gas station.
All right. So after the accident, what did he do after that?
I'm sorry?
After the accident, what did he do after that?
What accident? I took the left turn and he jumped on my hood of my car.
But did his car hit your car?
His car hit my car.
Yeah, so there was an accident. No matter who was at fault, there was an accident.
Well, I wanted to get out of the traffic, and he jumped on the hood of my car.
Why did you drive from there all the way to here, them on the hood of the car?
I was going into the gas station on what street is that? Well, Belterre. I was going into the gas station to get gas because...
But why did you make it from here all the way to there with him on the hood of the car? Why didn't you just pull over?
He wouldn't get off the car. He says, well, now you're going to get sued because you're gonna hurt me. I'm going to hurt him.
So how much further were you going to go with him on the hood
To
of the car?
that gas station. Oh, I was going to go to the right side.
Do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance?
Yes, I have everything.
I'm going to put your keys on top of your car. Just don't stay where you are with the ants.
Take that from me. Oh, my God.
Just keep beating your feet.
This is but now he's got his wife and he's got everything else. And who's he going to say? I did this. He says this is a 91,000 4-letter word car.
Right.
He's got, good for him.
Don't put your shoes back on.
Oh, my.
Covered in
Have
ants.
you got something I can...
I am.
Give me some water.
I'm going to get you a bottle of water. I'm moving. Your shoes are covered in ants. Look for your registration and proof of insurance. Don't put your feet back on the ground.
So I see him and his wife trying to talk to her. It's like, hey, just wait here. We're going to call 911. And the lady's trying to pull out already. And he's like, stop. So she kind of throws in reverse for a second to get around the vehicle. And then she starts gunning it. He's in front of her. It's like, don't go anywhere. I turn on my lights at this point right behind her. And then he jumps on the hood because she guns it and just blows through the traffic.
Did he jump on it because he...
Yeah, he jumped on it because she was trying to move and he was in the way.
Okay.
Like, I don't think there was anything else he could have done but get on the hood if it wasn't for the fact that he was already in the way trying to stop her from
Joseph,
leaving.
right?
Yeah.
I'm right. Do you mind filling out a written statement on what you said?
Not a problem.
You have a pen in your car or anything? Do you have your ID on you or not? So how far did you follow the vehicle? From the crash scene all the way here?
Yeah, from the crash scene all the way here.
How fast was she going?
I would say at least 50.
Wow, when he was hanging on the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to gun it to try to catch up.
Yeah. Okay, I appreciate it. I'll get all this back to you. us in
He
right
hit
now.
me first.
Can I ask you a question? Though? Once he got on the hood of the car, why didn't you just stop?
I would put my blinker on. I was getting off to the gas station.
I know that, but once you took off, why didn't you just pull over? Let him get
I
off.
was pulling over. I had my blinker on. I was going to the gas station to get gas.
Look how far. We're probably good. What would you? I would say 5, 6 miles.
You don't jump on somebody's car.
I know that, but
32 traffic lights.
you should have stopped. Why didn't you stop and just let him jump off and flag someone down for help? And
For help? No,
in the middle
because
of the road.
he's suing me for $91,000 so he can get into the car.
oh, I don't know. That's not gonna happen. It's very minor damage to the cars.
Get your phone out and talk to my husband.
We will in a second.
He just got out of the hospital.
We're gonna take care of that part. We'll make sure.
Could
he's
you
all
come
right.
to my house with me?
We're still sorting things out. We're watching 1 or 2 more videos, talking to a few more witnesses, trying to figure out what went on. It's a pretty crazy situation.
Well,
You drove.
She told me they were going to make sure that I got to the corner that I usually work every day.
You drove pretty far at a fast
It
speed.
was bumper to bumper traffic. I wanted to get off and I couldn't unless I went through another car. And he would not get off the hood of my car.
Why don't you just wait there until we all showed up, law enforcement?
Well, I asked him to call the police and he said, I'm not calling any of those words for you.
All right. Well, you could have just hung around and everybody else called the police for you. You know?
Praise Jesus.
What did you just get released from the hospital for, you said? You in the hospital?
My husband got released. My husband has got end-stage COPD and emphysema.
Okay.
And I've called back to South. They'll tell you.
I'm not worried about that. I just want to make sure you're okay right now, that's all.
How can I? Would you be okay?
But we all react to different situations, so I'm not going to tell you what I would have done.
He hit me.
I know, but I'm just telling you what
I'm driving. He hit me.
What the thing you should have done was just like, once you jump on your hood, you should stop the car and let someone call
in the
police.
middle. It was bumper to bumper to bumper.
Hey, hold traffic up. No,
Well, I had my blinker on. I was getting off. There was the gas station.
yes, sir. No, one of my guys is going to work the traffic portion of it, and then we're going to work this other, leave the scene of an accident and aggravated battery charges. It's a crash, and after the crash, she tried to leave the scene, and she hits the other driver, and he just hangs onto the hood, and she drives from Victoria Plaza all the way to Belltown Pritchard at 50 miles an hour with this guy strapped to the
I
hood.
didn't talk to anybody. He was busy telling everybody.
Yeah, so she's going to go for leaving the scene of the crash and aggravated battery. Well, he was on, we got video of it, people recorded it. He's on the hood. So, yeah, pretty crazy.
Meanwhile, another deputy speaking with the victim's wife about what had happened.
So she's in the second lane over. I guess she changed her mind what she was doing. Came over and hit our car.
Yep.
Okay, so we pulled up a little so she wouldn't continue. She went totally around us, turned on Belterra, stopped over here at the red light at Cypress, I think that is, whatever that light right there is. I can't think right now. And we were standing out front. As a matter of fact, this is where she sent me the picture that he...
That video of what happened? Or?
No. The gentleman was a witness that he was 2 cars down. He saw her turning from the second lane to our lane, hit us, took off, and went around us on the grass and everything to get off
221
Belterra. And then she stopped there and took off, and my husband told her don't leave, and she did. She says, I know my car. I said, you got an accident, you got damage right here.
Yeah.
I know my car.
Yeah.
And I didn't know he was on the hood.
So your husband just like jumped on the hood to get her to stop or something?
Yeah, and she just kept driving away.
Jeez.
And supposedly she pulled in over there, so I don't know if she's over there.
No, we're out with her down the street.
Oh, she left the gas station even?
No, I think she's like way down Belterra. Like I think he was riding that hood for a while.
Yeah, because the officer said, who's on the car? I said, I don't know, but I couldn't find my husband. And then the girl told me, he's on the front of the car, one of the standbyers. We stopped to get her to stop, and she wouldn't, and she went around us.
Oh, okay.
And then pulled up here, so we pulled up there. We got out of the car, he pulled in front of her.
Yeah.
And she just like kept going, wanting to go around him, wanting to go around. She tried to run me over because I wouldn't move out of her way.
Okay.
And she left the scene of the accident.
Okay.
That's what she did, and I got a witness to that.
All makes sense now.
And of course, the deputies speak with him, the man who was on the hood the whole time.
Okay. So what happened over there then? Well, I was in the lane going straight toward US 1.
Okay.
She was in the lane beside me over here, and it's a straight lane, and she turned, hit the front end of my truck, and then she started hauling butt where the Mickey D's is at right there. And so I pulled in front of her and stopped her, and she wouldn't stop. She kept trying to get away. So I got in front of her, and she tried to run me over, so I got it. When she took off, I got on the hood of the car. She made a left in the lane that wasn't a turn lane. Even my lane wasn't a turn lane, the lane beside me was a turn lane.
And your vehicle is where right now?
It's back there by the Mickey D's.
Okay.
Over by Aspen Dental.
Okay. And
My
that's where
wife's
your
with
wife
it.
is?
Yeah, my wife's with it. It's drivable. She can drive it up here if you let her know I'm up here.
Okay.
I left my phone in the truck, so
No worries. We're just trying to.
she's got my phone and everything. So, and you know how it is. You know, I don't even know her number by heart.
My car's $19,000.
She wouldn't stop, and then this guy, he pulled up. He's seen her,
Uh-huh.
and he was chasing us down the road. He finally got her to pull over. She was speeding down this road. She had to be doing
How fast
50.
do you think she was going down here?
Excuse me?
How fast do you think she was going with you on the hood?
I'd say at least 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour. You could ask him. He was in the truck right beside us.
And you definitely saw her see you on the hood?
Oh yeah, I came up and talked to her in the window.
I know, but like before.
Oh yeah, I said, stop, I'm going to fall off. And she said, that's your problem.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, my gun was pumping a little bit.
No, you're fine. You're fine. So after the initial crash happened, she's tried to take off, so you put your car in front of her, right?
Well, at first she didn't try to take off. She was slowing down. It was a red light. And so I pulled in front of her so she couldn't go anywhere. And then I walked over to the window and I talked to her. She goes, well, I'm going to get gas. I said, no, you need to turn the car off. Just wait right here for a minute. Let me get a hold of the police.
This happened in the parking lot?
No, it's on Belterra.
Okay.
Right when she made the turn.
Okay.
Almost, I think we were right in front, right where Aspen's at, right in that area. And then I tried to get her to stop, and she kept going. I kept getting in front of her, and then she just gunned it.
And your wife was in the car the whole time?
No, she was outside, but she was going to go talk to her. She was standing outside, but I don't know what, after that, after she tried to run me over, I jumped on the hood.
Were you driving, or was
I
your
was
wife?
driving.
Okay.
We just left Walmart to get our mom's medication.
If you don't mind staying here, you gotta go talk to her,
Yes, sir.
okay?
Yeah, I know I got bit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll walk to the end.
That's about what we saw, so. We didn't see them hit,
Okay.
but we seen everything like after that.
Yeah, so you saw him standing in front of the car, and then she just takes off.
And his wife was behind. Yeah, wife was here. The SUV's here. The guy's up here.
She was taking
and-
photos of the tag in the vehicle.
Right, they were trying to, and then I don't know why, but she was like backed up, so the wife moved, or I assume it was his wife, moved, and then she got around the guy, but the guy was still in front, and he had to pick his feet up, and he was like on her hood. She just wouldn't stop.
And where was this at?
I don't know, a few miles down.
Okay.
She drive that far with him on?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, because we're like, there's no way, because we looked back there because we were going to stop, and we're like, we couldn't find them, and we came, I was on my way to my son's house, I'm like, that's no way that's them, and sure enough, that's why we pulled over.
Okay, I'm glad you did. Did we get your driver's license
Yes,
and everything?
he did. I don't know who
Perfect.
the other officer was.
He's in
Okay,
there.
yeah.
All right, can you just do me a favor for my camera? Can you just put your right hand up and say your full name?
Michelle May Sickler.
Do you swear affirm that this is the truth and nothing but the truth?
I do, yes.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that your pen?
You can have it.
No,
I don't need it.
I have plenty of pens.
Okay,
It's
making
yours.
sure.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Is she good to go?
Yeah. You got a phone number?
Yeah.
No initials, D. Charlie. Bravo, Alpha, Tango, Tango, Date of birth is
exactly what the female right there just explained to me.
They can't block that lady.
No stands in there. She's bad.
That's a hit and run. Get the tag. You know we been moving that time.
And she would have to get that.
She's gonna be on the news.
So, again, watch 2, we're still going to go. So, I'll call Wolf to tell Wolf the crash portion and we'll do the arrest portion.
Yeah.
I had my blinker on. I was getting off. There was the gas station.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but as soon as you see somebody standing in front of your car, you don't want to.
He got out of his car and jumped on the hood. And he says, "Now, what are you going to do?" What kind of who does that? What kind of a person?
Exactly. So that's why you call us, and we'll come over here and figure it out.
I didn't even have my phone with me. I went to.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there was other people in traffic that you
I
could have
didn't
asked.
talk to anybody. He was busy telling everybody that I'm on the corner. This is my 76th birthday. Happy birthday to me. What a birthday. Oh, those ants are killing me.
Yeah, I think are getting on me now. So.
Don't you have any spray or something you can spray yourself?
Not for ants.
And then she gets out of the car. You, she called me the C word. What woman calls somebody the C word? No, anybody.
It's not respectful to say foul language to anybody.
And yelling. They must have heard her in Jacksonville. She was yelling. People had to hear her. You don't have a blood pressure thing.
No. Do you want?
No, don't call.
You don't want an ambulance to come over here and check you out?
No. I've got the blood pressure thing at home. And I'm not far from it. If I don't drop dead before I get there.
They can come over here real quick and just check your vitals if you'd like.
But I'd like for you to come to my house and explain this to my husband because I don't even get tickets. I don't even get warnings. Go look. I don't even get warnings. He didn't even, doesn't matter. I'm not going to be there. He didn't even have his belt on. He was there. He didn't even have a seatbelt on. And I'm the C word.
But like we were trying to explain before, it's better just to hold up traffic, wait for us to get there so we can sort everything out.
I was 10 feet from the sidewalk to get off.
I understand that, but if somebody's standing in front of your car, you don't want to.
I don't want to.
You don't want to run them over, or.
Well, what would you do?
I would stop.
I wouldn't run him over, but I said, would you please let me turn into the gas
Especially
station?
when he grabbed on the hood of the car, I wouldn't drive, 5-6 miles at 50 miles an hour.
I didn't realize how far. He wouldn't get. He's on my bumper. He's here. He says, now what are you going to do? You don't know. You don't know. I wouldn't do that. You don't do things like that.
You got that water I gave you? You just dump it on your feet.
I'm sorry?
You dump all the water out, take a sip of that water I gave you.
I kept pouring it. Do you see any more ants?
No, I think we got them.
Wait, is that an ant?
Well, drink some of that water.
I've been going to this Chinese restaurant for years, and there's one right by my house. But I happen to like them. That's why I even went down here.
Which one is that?
It's what did you answer? It's this.
China King? China Power?
This one.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
can
one.
You can have that. I think there's some $2 off coupons on food.
That's good.
I don't need that.
All right, you want to put these shoes on for me real quick?
Hey, check them.
Where are they?
Yeah, just check to see if there's any ants in there.
Please.
Do you know where her keys are?
I'm afraid it.
Yeah,
There's ants still.
Yeah, I wouldn't put those back on. There's a huge pile. We were standing over here.
Be careful, you're going to get ants on you.
I know, I feel. There's really piles on.
Oh, this rain is bringing them out of the ground.
You want to hear something? being such a liar. He was here, and then 5 minutes later, his wife comes.
I don't see.
You effing see. That's a real nice thing for a woman to say. I'm sorry?
Putting these gloves on, my hands are sweaty is...
Be very careful of those ants. What kind of ants are those?
Like the little fire ants.
Yeah, they look like fire ants over here.
No wonder my husband buys those big bags. He buys those big bags. Can you just call my husband and tell him we're going to be there in 15 minutes or something, please? Oh, I got...
He's at 28 Renworth?
Yes.
Okay.
Please. His name is Gary.
Gary?
He really needs this. All
right.
22.
I don't see any of these. If you want to just put these on real quick and step out for me.
You don't think there's any? Okay.
I flicked as best as I could.
Yeah, I think we can
if
all...
you feel them, we'll take them off. But
Well, oh gosh. Please don't. What is this?
that's just grass.
God. On the beach. You believe that?
Careful. Just face the car for me. Okay?
I'm sorry?
Just face the car for me. You see his hand? So right now you're being placed under arrest for leaving the scene of an accident
I didn't
and
know
aggravated battery.
Aggravated battery on
For driving with that man on the hood of your car.
He jumped on the hood of the car.
Face the car.
I'm sorry?
Face the car.
Hold on. Let me lock these. This female deputy's going to start, man, listen.
That's kind of tight. Please, on my wrist.
It's not tight, he's got to
No,
watch
on my
out.
right wrist, I got a bone sticking up there. Please.
There you go, just keep your hand like that.
Okay.
This female deputy's going to pat you down. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke a hurt sticker?
No, God forbid.
Any pockets or anything like that in the pants, or are they like pajama pants?
They're pajama pants.
Okay, don't pull up anything. Just scoot over here a little bit, okay?
I'm afraid of this grass. I don't want to
What?
I'll look for the ants, okay?
Lean up against the car for me, okay?
This way?
Right, just like that. Spread your feet, okay? Spread your feet.
Wait a second. Okay.
Okay. No bra or undershirt or anything like that?
No, ma'am. I just got... What's the thing?
No necklaces, no earrings, jewelry, anything? Okay. Don't lay on the car,
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry.
Just like that, all right? Is this a second pair of pants under here? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have these shorts. I think I have shorts on.
Okay. Yeah, you do. Pair of shorts, okay?
Oh, wait, not my chest. That one. Please. If I disrespected you in any way, I apologize. I don't think I did.
Spread your feet a little bit more for me, okay?
I'm trying. Just give me a second.
Take your time, okay? I don't want you getting hurt or nothing. She's
All right.
got to do it a
I'm
certain
just going
way.
to swipe, okay? Make sure you don't have anything.
Oh, wait. I see I have my bones in my wrist. Okay.
Okay, stop moving your wrists so much. Like the deputy over here told you, if you keep your wrists a certain way, the cuffs won't irritate them as much, okay? Or better yet, if you want to turn it around and interlock your fingers, that'll probably be the best way to do it. So here. So that one's good. I'm going to loosen this one a little bit. Let you unlock your Hold on.
Like it's in their cabin.
All right. Rotate your wrist as much as you can.
Put it
Don't take it off.
I'm not
Do not
trying
take it
to.
off.
I'm not trying to, ma'am. Oh, please.
Stop moving your wrist. That's what you're like wiggling them around. Okay?
Well, I'm not
Keep
used
your
to
hands
this. I'm sorry.
Keep your hands like that, and that's going to keep them from moving, okay?
You're good?
Good.
All right.
Try to regain your balance. We're going to walk back to my car, okay?
While one deputy helps arrest Cheryl, another asks the victim about pressing charges, and at first, he's reluctant.
So based on everything we got, obviously, as far as the crash goes, she's going to be labeled as victim 1 based on statements from you, statements from everyone else that was on scene, okay, which means she's at fault.
Okay.
As far as the rest of it, are you willing to pursue charges on her leaving the scene of the accident?
No, I don't want to do anything.
Are you willing to pursue charges for aggravated battery, which would be with the vehicle?
I really don't want to get her in any trouble, but, you know.
So you don't want to pursue charges? That's completely up to you.
As long as she'll take care of my truck.
Well, like I said, as far as the crash goes...
Does she have insurance?
Yeah, she's got insurance. She's got that stuff. So my partner's up there working on the crash report side of it, which is basically, again, like I said, it's going to put her at fault. So if you're going to go through insurance, you contact your insurance, you give them the case number, there'll be a crash report done, and the insurances usually handle it that way. So as far as that goes, it should be handled. The second half of the second half, it's going to be all in the paperwork.
Yeah, but I mean, her insurance is good?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as the second half of that goes, her leaving the scene of that accident, and then driving you basically, what, a mile or so down the road on the hood of the car going, what'd you say, 50, 60?
Yeah, I would assume so. It seemed pretty fast.
So those,
I know we were passing
those are crimes. If you don't want to pursue, I'm going to have you sign this, but if you do want to pursue, well, there's two parts of this. One you do want to pursue, one you don't want to pursue. So that's up to you.
I mean, understand that she took you on a ride on a car. You could have easily fell off the car.
I was falling off. I was trying to get her to stop.
You could have very easily been dead. And somebody else in the future might have a similar...
Okay, I'll press charges then.
Okay. I can't tell you what to do.
I understand. I understand. I just feel bad for her, but if she would have just stayed
I'm
there.
going to be quite honest with you. I don't feel bad for her. She drove you on the hood of your car. She could have killed you, could have killed someone else. I have no empathy for someone who acts that way.
Okay. So this is do not want to pursue. You said you do want to pursue.
Yes, sir.
So just go ahead and just print your name for me right here, and then sign it for me right there.
Okay. What's today's date?
9/30/23.
Sorry, I'm still a little shaky.
I bet you. Not many people take that type of ride.
60 years old. I think I forgot to take my heart pills this morning, so my heart's pounding like a big dog.
Take an extra one, man. That's
Even in the back of the police car, Cheryl can't seem to grasp why she's going to jail.
Please tell me we're going to my house.
No, the other deputy's going to your house.
I'm going to jail?
Yes.
For what?
For leaving the scene of an accident.
I didn't leave. I was trying to turn onto to the gas station, which was right there. I'll show it to you. I'll show you where everything was. It was where the gas station was right there. Honest. If you can get a picture of where I was, I'll show you. The gas station couldn't have been more than 5 or 7 feet away. Is there any way? I'm not going to run away. These things are just, they're digging in, because I had IVs in my veins and they hurt. I just got out of the hospital.
Well, it's not a long ride. We'll get there as quick as we can and with less bumps as we can.
Am I going to go home today? At all?
All depends on the jail. What's your phone number?
And nothing happens to that. I can't believe this. She wasn't even with him when the accident happened. She came back. He called her.
Ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My husband's disabled. I'm very worried about him. I'm worried about my little dog.
So, again,
I'm sorry.
Because of the accident, when you have an accident, you're supposed to just stay there.
In the middle of the road with 500 cars, I was getting off. Right, I wasn't going anywhere. I had my blinker on. I was going on this.
You guys were both stopped at one point, right there on Belterre, across the street from Aspen.
He jumped on my car. What was I supposed to do?
Ma'am, there's video of him.
Oh, he didn't jump on my car?
Listen, there's video of him. You guys were all stopped there. He told you to stop. You continued to back up.
He told me to stop?
You turned, and continued to go. That's when he was on front of your car.
To get
Then you drove, I'd have to guess at least a mile or so from there to where you were stopped just here.
I wanted him to get off my car.
And by going faster doesn't get him off the hood of your car. You're lucky he didn't fall off the car. And
No, he's lucky he didn't fall off the car. You don't do that. You don't jump on a person's car. You just don't do things like that. Or I'm from Florida. Wait a minute. You don't do things like that.
You also don't drive over a mile with somebody on the hood of your car.
I'm sorry.
You don't drive with somebody on the hood of your car for over a mile.
And that makes it my fault because he jumped on the hood of my car.
Cheryl was arrested on a felony charge of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and misdemeanor charge of leaving the scene of a crash involving property damage. She entered no contest pleas to both charges in January 2023. As part of her plea, Cheryl had lots of rules she had to follow. She was given community control where you can only travel to certain places with permission from a probation officer for 2 years. That would be followed by 3 years of regular probation. She also had her license revoked for the rest of her life. But in May 2024, Cheryl violated her probation by getting behind the wheel and was taken to jail. Her next hearing scheduled for July. I want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this episode of After Hours and for sending me the sweet hat. Mikey, if you could, zoom in on that. Thank you. Every week with After Hours, these people on the body cams we cover, it proves just how scary and unpredictable the world can be. And let's say, unfortunately, if you're ever injured or if you've ever been injured, you can turn to Morgan & Morgan. They're America's largest personal injury firm with over 1,000 attorneys. Now, how do they have so many attorneys, you might be wondering? That's a really good question. That is because they win, and they win a lot. In the past few months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of $12.2 million in Florida, $26 million in PA, and $6.8 million in New York. Mind you, these are all considerably higher than the highest insurance offer. Also, their fee is absolutely free unless you win. You can start a claim and see how much it could be worth all on your phone in 8 clicks or less. They've modernized the personal injury claim process. So to start a claim, go to forthepeople.com/afterhours or click the link in the description and in the pinned comments. Next, we're in Clearwater, Florida. It's around 7 a.m. in January 2024, and 22-year-old Danya Trejo just crashed her car into a strip mall. The car crash caused major damage to a restaurant as well as a dentist's office next door. In fact, security video shows Danya's car plowing through the wall, stopping just before one of the restaurant's seating areas.
So a Kara's in there, she was in it by herself. Her brakes didn't work, she says. There's no one else.
Are you okay? You were the only one in the car, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm just the only one.
Okay.
So, okay, honey, come on into the ambulance with us, sweetheart.
Were you pulling into the parking lot here?
No, I was going to my house.
Okay.
I have my daughter at home. My brakes didn't work.
Okay, which direction were you going when this happened?
I was going that way. I'm
Okay.
like 2 minutes away
What's
from my
your
house.
name?
Danya.
Let them treat you. Let them treat you. All right. Driver's out of the vehicle, getting treated by medical, so there's nobody else in the vehicle. Penetrated the one building, one inside Skyline Chili. Can we have Group 12 start working on ownership for these two buildings, please? Yeah, go around the other side. They're calling, we just got an alarm for the Skyline Chili, so they're calling the owners to have them around.
What do you think, boss? Any signs you see?
I mean, I just got here, but she was talking normal to me. She said she was going in that direction when her brakes came out, and she came over here and went to the village.
Okay.
EMTs check over Danya in an ambulance.
Were you wearing a seatbelt?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Did any of the airbags go off?
No, it didn't.
Okay. Did you lose consciousness at any point?
No,
Pass
I
out?
was just trying to brake. No, I was just trying to brake and the brakes didn't work.
Hit your head at all?
No.
You know where you are?
Yes.
Where are we?
Right on Gulf to Bay.
Okay.
Right by Giro's. I was just like 2 minutes away from home.
What day of the week is it?
It's Sunday today.
Good. Who's president?
Biden.
Good. How many quarters make a dollar?
4.
Wonderful. You have anything to drink tonight?
I had like 1 drink. That was it.
Do you use any kind of drugs of any kind?
No, I don't. Never.
Does anything feel numb, tingly?
No.
You feel everything, move everything okay? Just that kind of soreness on the back of your neck?
Yeah. I feel like it was some glass or something. I don't know.
Okay. Can I do real quick? Just let me move your hair. Take a look at that area. Just make sure you're not bleeding or something. Yeah. Just see. Can you lift your shoulders a little bit just so I can see back here?
472 location.
You're not bleeding back there. That's good.
110 is going to be
Just try to breathe. Settle down. I know that's a lot. Do you want to go to the hospital?
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Let me get some personal information from you. Okay? And we'll go from there.
I know you've probably told everybody, but can you tell me what happened? I'm taking the crash.
So I tried to just brake and just my brakes didn't work. I was driving already home and I just don't know what happened. I tried to just brake and then when I saw I was already in a crash.
And you were headed?
Yeah, my house is like 2 minutes away driving.
What's your first name?
Danya.
The police aren't completely convinced by Danya's story about her brakes going out, so they want to do field sobriety exercises to see if she's intoxicated.
My name is Officer Rose, okay? The officer you spoke to, that was a female, her name is Officer Duchesne, okay? She conducted what's called a crash investigation, okay? Alright? I'm conducting a different investigation, okay? Due to the nature of this investigation, it's going from civil, from the crash, to potentially criminal, okay? I'm not saying you're going to jail or anything like that, but
Are you her husband?
What?
Are you her husband?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and just wait over there?
Using the hats here, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have him or her present with you before any question if you wish. You cannot afford to hire one. You can always have one appointed, no cost to you through the courts, okay? You can exercise these rights anytime to answer questions, to make any statements. You understand those rights?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. What happened tonight?
I just tried to brake.
Okay.
That's the only thing that...
Okay, so you weren't driving recklessly?
No, I only drove over here, like, to the Boucher Road, passing there, like, by CVS. That's it, and I was coming back home.
Can we get all these lights off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was driving back home with my baby, and I tried to just brake. And
With your baby?
No, she's at home. Like, I was
okay.
driving over there, and I tried to brake, and the brakes didn't work. And then when I saw, like, I couldn't even control the car.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I had like 2 drinks.
2 drinks?
Yeah, like 2 beers. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that you weren't driving under the influence.
I wasn't driving. I went out earlier, but I went with my friends, and
Okay.
that's it.
Can I check your eyes real quick? Okay. We're going to step away from all these flashing lights. So let's step over here, okay? Right here's fine, okay? Just so I'm not in front of all those flashing lights, okay? All right, so what I'm gonna have you do is stand with your feet together.
Okay.
You have your hands down by your side. Okay, you see this red light?
Yeah.
I want you to follow it with just your eyes
Okay.
and keep your head straight. You understand? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nine steps down, turn, 9 steps back. While you're doing this, eyes on your feet, hands by your side, count out loud. Do you have any questions?
I'm good.
Okay. Lastly, once you begin the exercise, do it to completion without stopping. Okay? Make sure you get back in that starting position real quick. Are you ready to begin? All right, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
All right. This next exercise is a balancing exercise. We're going to place our feet together. We're going to have our hands down by our side, okay? Just stay in this position while I demonstrate for you, okay? All right. So you can choose either your left foot or your right foot. It doesn't matter to me. What's important is whatever foot you do choose, you stick with and you don't change, okay? All right. I'm going to use my right foot to demonstrate for you, okay? I realize it's a little cold, so we're trying to get through this fast, okay? All right. So what I want you to do is raise your foot 6 inches off the ground, your toe pointed forward just like this, leg fully extended, hands by your side. You're going to count out loud. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, etc. until I tell you to stop, okay? You have any questions about that?
So 1,000 by 1,000, like 1,
Correct.
2, 3,
Correct.
4.
Obviously, the intended goal is to keep your foot up, right? Okay. In the event that you drop your foot, I just want you to pick it back up and continue counting from where you left off. Okay. Don't start over counting. Okay? Okay. Which foot would you like to raise?
The left.
Okay.
So I start with 1,000?
Yep. You may begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000. That's kind of funny. 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000. 16, 1,000.
Okay, you can stop. All right, we're going to do some exercises that don't involve any balancing or walking because I understand it's a little chilly. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll place our feet together. All right. We're going to take our fingers. We're going to bring them down and we're going to extend them like this. Okay. Once again, just watch me. I'm going to show you what I want you to do. Okay. You're going to have your head tilted back like this. You're going to have your eyes closed. Okay. Obviously, while I'm instructing, I'm not going to maintain that position, but that's the position I want you in. If I say left, I want you to take the tip of your left finger, touch the tip of your nose, bring it down in one fluid motion without me having to tell you to do so. If I say right, you're going to take the tip of your right finger, touch the tip of your nose, bring it down in one fluid motion without me having to tell you to do so, okay? These are the tips of your fingers, okay? I want to see tip to tip touching. I don't want to see the sides. I don't want to see the pads. I don't want to see it touching anywhere else. I want to see it touching tip to tip, okay? Any questions? Okay.
Closing my eyes, right?
Yeah, you're going to tilt your head back. Close your eyes. Are you ready to begin? Tilt it back a little bit more. All right, left. Remember my instructions? Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Okay, and relax. All right, this last exercise I want you to perform. You're gonna place your feet together. You have your hands down by your side. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to tilt your head back. I want you to close your eyes like you did previously, okay? I want you to estimate 30 seconds of time in your head, okay? You're not doing it out loud, you're doing it in your head, okay? Once you've hit 30 seconds, you're gonna bring your head down, you're gonna open your eyes, and you're gonna say, done, okay? All right, for the sake of starting the exercise, I'm gonna tell you to start so we're on the same time, okay? You have any questions?
No.
Okay, go ahead and get in that position for me. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Start. Okay, how long do you think that was?
I count 30.
Wait, did you count 30 or you estimate 30?
I estimate 30.
Okay, all right. At this time, I'm going to be placing you under arrest for DUI.
One 10.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to ask is they give me a lawful sample of your breath so I can determine its alcohol content. Are you willing to provide me with that? Okay. All right, we're going to go down to the main station, okay? So the exercises are not pass or fail. What I'm looking for is signs of divided attention, of which you had numerous.
She's taken to the police station where she sits for observation, then takes a breathalyzer test.
What I'll have you do, since you're not shivering in here, a lot warmer, I'm going to have you follow my panic. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. When's the last time you slept?
So I've only had like a few hours of sleep. We kind of got into a fight 2 days ago, so I honestly haven't even slept.
Okay. So you haven't slept in a while, huh?
No, it was 2 days ago, and I could only sleep like 3 hours, I would say, yesterday.
Okay.
Well, Friday.
Has anything else been going on?
I had to go to work. I was working and then taking care of my baby. And that's it. So I honestly haven't even slept.
Okay. Well, so what we're waiting for right now is when I checked your mouth and put you under observation. Okay, we're gonna wait about 20 minutes until we do breath. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
When she does the test, the results come back as .061 on the first test and .06 on the second. That's technically under the legal limit of .08, but the officer explains why she can still be charged for DUI.
Would it be fair to say the crash happened an hour ago?
Yeah, it was right away when the ambulance got there.
It's about an hour, right? So let me show you something. Can you stand up real quick? Okay. So this is the first time you blew, right? You blew an 061, right? 742, right? Then we did the second sample. 3 minutes later, you dropped by that, right? So we're going back to, remember when I said about an 08? That would be your instrument. So at the time of you operating the motor vehicle, where do you think you were at? Probably above that, right? Probably above that 08, right? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I want you to understand that, okay? This is not to insult you, this is to educate you, so you can understand how your body works, right? Because within 3 minutes,
I dropped.
Yep, 3 minutes you drop by, right. So if we do, you know, let's say 60 minutes, right, divided by 3, that's 20, right? So we're adding 20 to that, it's probably about an 08, right? All right? Obviously that's not exact math, but it's a general ballpark, right? Just because somebody, if they blew an 079, you think they wouldn't be considered, you know what I'm saying? It's situational factor. I'm saying that you're not automatically guilty. What I'm saying is that's why my concern is, obviously I've had people above 000s, but guess what? What were they doing? Smoking the reefer. You know what I mean? There's different things that can impair you.
Once the sun comes up, officers are able to get a better look at the damage to the strip mall as tow company tries to pull the car out of the building.
Morning. You got a snack clock with you? Good morning.
man?
Yeah, both of them.
I mean,
tell you what, insurance company's gonna have a field day with this one.
oh Lord, man. That's a newer car. Is this going in the warehouse?
Yeah, we're pounding it.
I mean, y'all wanted them tired. Y'all gonna look at it and go over it and everything.
No, it's just standard DUI. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Once the car's out, the officer surveys the destruction left behind, which was later estimated to be around $200,000 in damage.
Morning. Yeah, so honestly, I think there's an X-ray machine on the other side. So this whole wall, the debris went all the way down the hallway. And so the waiting room, bathroom, yeah.
Danya was charged with careless driving and DUI involving property damage. Her case is working its way through the court system, with her next appearance scheduled for the end of July. Next, we go to Willoughby, Ohio for a more recent incident that happened in June 2024. A man apparently thought it was a good idea to try to steal an ambulance. Police released surveillance footage from a hospital showing a man walking around two emergency vehicles parked in front of the hospital. Officials say that's 19-year-old Jamaron Hill. He then hops into the red ambulance. Just as Jamaron starts to drive away, a firefighter and a paramedic runs out of the hospital and dives head first into the ambulance. He's able to steer the ambulance into a wall near the hospital's helicopter pad. More hospital personnel came running outside to help restrain Jamaron until police got there. The firefighter injured one of his ankles and one of his arms in his daring jump to save the day. Jamaron was not injured. He was charged with robbery, auto theft, and disrupting public service. His bond was set at $50,000, and his case is now being considered for trial by an Ohio grand jury. We end today's After Hours in North Bergen, New Jersey, with a horrific crash that shows why reckless driving can be so dangerous. It's August 2021. An officer pulled over a driver, 24-year-old Lois, and his passenger, 27-year-old Alexis.
You can shut the car off and give me your license, registration, and insurance, please.
Put me on 83.
Just gotta let you know everything's being audio video recorded, right?
Yeah.
Reason for this.
The thing is, the car is new, so I don't really have a registration.
You have the temporary one that they give you with the template.
Yeah, and
so that's your registration, right?
Yeah.
The reason for the yours. I know. That's why I stopped him. Ma'am, that's why I stopped him. Have a nice night, okay? Yeah, that's why I'm stopping you for reckless driving, careless driving, speeding, and the light you ran, okay? You were doing at least 100 on Kennedy Boulevard. All right, man? You almost struck my car because I was making a right turn. All right? You don't have a driver's license?
I do. I mean, I have that for now. I'm still waiting for the new one to come in.
Okay, but do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, I do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
The officer writes Luis a few citations and sends him on his way.
All right, man. Here's your documents.
Thank you. I'm sorry, we're on a first date, me and him.
That's fine, but
Sorry.
almost killing each other is not the way to start on a first date.
Apartment because it just got really carried away. I'm sorry.
I know.
It's my fault. It's really my fault. I swear.
It's not your fault because if
No,
he gets
it
into an
is.
accident, it's his fault.
No, it's my fault.
Listen,
'cause I was
you're getting 3 tickets. I could have gave you a lot more, okay? You're not even supposed to be driving at this time because you have a provisional license.
Oh my God.
So you're getting reckless. I didn't give you speeding. I'm giving you that break, all right? You got reckless, the traffic light that you ran, and for driving after hours. All right, man.
Thank you.
Get home safe.
Just 13 minutes later, the same officer responds to a report of a crash nearby, and it's the same car he had just stopped.
Yes, I was. Yo, this is the same kid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 6-1. Paramedics are needed. We're gonna need a crash team, sir. Crash team, we need a crash team. That's the same car I just had. Fatal. We're gonna need a crash team. Yo, that's the same car, bro. That's the same car, man. The ball's gonna shut down 43rd Street. Car 19, go over to 28th Street. Damn, yo. Shut down all traffic, diverted up to Patterson Plank Road. That's the same car I just had, Sarge.
What happened?
That's the same car I just had, man.
What did you have?
That I stopped him for speeding.
Okay. All right.
Damn, bro, it's bad.
Sending everybody up 48 on Liberty.
That's the same car I just had.
What is that? That's a Volvo?
It's a Kia Stinger.
What happened? It was just flying?
It's flying, same thing.
The 2051st, shut down.
Boss man, we just need you to step over there, please. All right? It's right behind the truck. Yeah, it's the first car in. That's the same car.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. It's just, like, bro, I just told you, slow down, man. Like,
You just stopped that car?
yeah, just hit him off with 3. Like,
Oh, that was the same car?
yeah, I told him, like, bro, slow down. I see, like, it's my fault. It's not your fault. If you get into an accident,
You good though?
yeah, it sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
What was the initial summons up there for?
The reckless, the red light on 66, and provisional. Somebody even stopped while we were on the stop. Like, officer, he almost hit a pedestrian. He's going like 100, like yelling at us to stop him when we already had him stopped.
For what, right? For what? I want it.
It's crazy too, cause like the girl's like, it's my fault, officer. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's not your fault if he gets into an accident.
6820 headquarters, ending 3863.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
anything, talk to somebody.
No, I know, I will.
You did the best by stopping them, okay?
I know.
They just didn't want to listen.
Yeah. It
So,
sucks.
if anything, you know, the best
It's like my
thing-
age, that's why it sucks. It's like, damn, bro, it's like, it's not worth it. Enjoy your time out, but...
Police determined that the Kia Stinger was speeding when it collided with the tractor trailer, shearing off the top of the car before it slammed into a concrete overpass. It's believed both Luis and Alexis were killed instantly.
It's insane, that all that is the front windshield, parts of from the like the frame, the A-frame, the B color, A color.
It's crazy how it fit.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't fit, obviously, but yeah, it's crazy.
Literally right between the back tire and that pillar in the back. Didn't even budge. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
So, literally like.
But that just also indicates how fast he was going. That it didn't even budge because it was like a bullet, just straight through.
Right through. Yeah, sheared right off.
It's a haunting reminder to slow down and be careful out on the roads. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Law and Crime After Hours is researched, written, and produced by Savannah Williamson. Video editing is done by the Mikey Deininger. I'm Sam Goldberg. We'll see you next week.
I've been going to this Chinese restaurant for years, and there's one right by my house.
I know my kind.